Extra room but don't have space at home? Secure Store Superior Self-Storage's newest location on Maplewood Avenue in Fairleigh is locally owned and operated. Drive-up and temperature-controlled units. Fenced and gated with 40-plus cameras for safe access. Secure Store Superior Self-Storage across from Greenbrier East and the hospital in Fairleigh. 304-645-2515. Find us on Facebook or visit SecureStoreUS.com.
At Access Health, we believe there's a difference between care and caring. We know you by name, and our 26 locations keep you healthy so that you can do the things that truly matter.
From Casey Field in Covington, Virginia, tonight Eastern Greenbrier Middle School football closes out the 2024 regular season with a trip to Covington, Virginia to take on the Covington Cougars. Jeff Campbell and Cam Huffman here tonight from Casey Field. And Cam, just when it starts, it seems like it's over that quick, and it will be tonight for the EGMS Knights.
Yeah, I guess the good news about that is we never got the cold weather you usually get at the end. Still a beautiful night out here in Covington, and we've had beautiful nights every time. So we got lucky in that sense, but it certainly has gone by fast.
No doubt about it. 73 degrees here in Covington, and it is an earlier start time than what we're normally having at home games back in Fairleigh. 5:30 is the starting time here tonight in Covington. The Knights will be dressed in a white helmet, white jersey, and black pants. And Covington, the home team, in the white helmet, dark blue jerseys, dark blue pants, and the Knights will get the football to begin this contest.
Love seeing this game on the schedule, Jeff, at the high school level, too.
Yep.
This is a game that definitely should be played. You know, two towns pretty close. A lot of people know each other from the towns. An easy, short drive, and good to see it on the schedule.
So the Cougars will kick off here from right to left. It is 8th grade night here at Covington Middle School as well. Went through the pregame ceremonies earlier to honor their 8th graders.
They had 4 8th graders out there as captains: Jaden Richmond, Hunter Tingler, Bronson Chenault, and Ben Skidmore.
Here's the kickoff, and it's going to be fielded by Irvin at the 25. Gets wide to the left, crosses the 30, 35, 40. He's at midfield, and there's a flag down, and Peyton Irvin is going to go 75 yards for a touchdown on the opening kickoff.
That flag came early. I think that might have been an offsides.
Waiting for the officials here. I see Coach Stewart across the way giving the signal to decline the penalty. And it will be against the Cougars. And the Knights will go down and line up for their conversion attempt.
It was a procedure with a decline, so what a way to start for Eastern Greenbrier.
Peyton Irvin on a 75-yard kickoff return to begin this game, Cam. Big play by the 7th grader, Irvin.
No doubt. He and give some credit to the guys in front of him, too. He had a lot of room to run. The whole left side of the field was wide open. Irvin used the speed, took advantage of that open space, and gave Eastern Greenbrier the early lead.
So the Knights will line up for a 2-point conversion. Conventional snap with a stick eye. Gabbard hands it off. Irvin takes it left. Untouched for the 2-point conversion. And Eastern Greenbrier quickly out to an 8-0 lead. 7:45 to go in our first quarter. This is Knights football here on Video Productions. Hello. The 2-point conversion. Hey, what's up? Your score was 7:45 left in the first quarter. Eastern
Diebold Excavating has proudly served the Greenbrier Valley's construction needs for 45 years. Diebold Excavating specializes in commercial and residential site work, road construction, earth moving, clearing, hauling, water lines, septic systems, concrete work, and more. With competitive pricing and state-of-the-art equipment, Diebold Excavating will get the job done and on time. Call 304-646-1933 or visit Diebold Excavating and Construction on Facebook for a free estimate today.
At Access Health, we believe there's a difference between care and caring. We know you by name, and our 26 locations keep you healthy so that you can do the things that truly matter.
Carson Barron's on the kickoff return for the Covington Cougars. He'll bring it from the 30 out to the 45-yard line, and that's where Covington will begin its opening drive of the contest, trailing by a score of 8-0 to EGMS.
Good starting field position here from Covington, but they'll need to answer quickly after that kickoff return from Peyton Irvin.
And the Cougars will begin this game in a shotgun formation. Back to pass is their quarterback. That is Reether. And he'll pass it over to Chenault on the right side. Cam, they'll pick up about 3 yards on the play. It'll bring up 2nd down and 7 here from the 48.
Yeah, just a little screen pass there. They allowed the Greenbrier pressure to come through, connected on the screen, and a good positive start to get 4 yards there on first down.
Bronson Chenault on that reception. Here's a running play off the right side. It's going to lose yardage back at around the 46-yard line. About a 2-yard loss on that play. Damian Simmons on the stop for the Knights.
Sets up a 3rd and long. Good positive gain on first down, then a nice job by the Eastern Greenbrier line to get some negative yardage and make this 3rd down a little more difficult.
So on 3rd down and 8 here from the 47-yard line after that 1-yard run, flag is thrown here, and it was a high snap, and that may have saved the Cougars.
I think Jaden Richmond, the receiver out here wide, moved a little early. And they'll back him up 5 yards.
Second penalty against Covington now for 10 yards. And that snap was over the head of the quarterback, Reether. That had a disaster written all over it.
Jeff, the nice part about this 5:30 start is you get a nice view of the fall colors on the mountains in the distance that you might be able to not be able to see at nighttime.
Also a nice view of the cooling towers over at West Rock.
Yeah.
Which employs many people from the Greenbrier Valley. It's 3rd down and 13 here from the 42. Reether in a shotgun, fires deep pass down the left side, incomplete. And Reether had a cannon there, pass intended for Jaden Richmond down the left side, and he overthrew him by about 7 yards. It's going to be 4th down and 13 for the Cougars.
Yeah, no, not close to completing anything there, but he definitely showed off his arm, as you said. Just a little flick of the wrist, and he threw it deep there. Nobody there to run underneath it, however.
Chenault will punt. He'll stand back at around the 30-yard line. DP Seams along with Austin Witt back deep for the Knights. Clock stops on that incomplete pass with 5:51 to go in this first quarter. The Knights lead it here by a score of 8-0. And this one is going out of bounds. The referee's going to spot it. Still waiting on the spot. Okay, the 30-yard line. is the spot. So it was a 28-yard punt. No return. Knights, 8. Cougars, nothing. 5:44 to go in the first quarter here in Casey Field in Covington. Peyton Irvin started this game with a 75-yard kickoff return for a touchdown. So the Knights with their offense on the field now for the first time. Gabbert gets the snap, rolls right, looks upfield, fires, and that one is complete ahead for about a 3-yard gain as James Godby pulls it in to 33-yard line.
Yeah, Eastern Greenbrier found a lot of success last week of getting Gabbert out of the pocket a little bit. Had him roll right that time, and James just found some open space and converted a good gain to start off this drive.
Second down, 7 here from the 33. Receivers out to the left, bunched up. And Gabbert rolls, fires up, and it's complete to Seams. And Seams is at midfield, tiptoes out of bounds, stops the clock, moves the chains, a pickup of 17 yards and a Knights first down. 2 plays, both passes, and Gabbert has completed both here for 20 yards total.
Rolled right the first time, rolled left that time, and as we've said all season long, Seems a sure-handed receiver, really developing into something special out there.
3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Handoff to Austin Witt. He'll test the middle of the defense, get 5 yards down to the 45. Austin Witt's first touch tonight makes it a 2nd and 5 here for EGMS.
And Gabbert avoided disaster a little bit on that one as he bobbled the snap, was able to get control of it, and the timing worked out just fine, and a 5-yard gain on first down.
Ball spotted here on the left hash. 2 receivers to the right. Handoff to Irvin. Cuts left. First down and more. Inside the 35, and he's going to be brought down out of bounds near the 30. Peyton Irvin picks up 15 on the play.
And this Eastern Greenbrier offense is just rolling right now. Passing, throwing, or passing, running, doing a little bit of everything. They're doing what they want to right now against this Covington defense.
First down 10 from the 30. Gabbert pitches left side. Here's Irvin cutting outside. Gets it down near the 25. Goes back to his left. Gets hit. Still pushes forward. Takes it down just inside the 25 to the 24. Peyton Irvin with 6 more yards on that carry.
It didn't look like he had a lot of room to run that time, but he made something out of it, cut it back, and then carried a tackler there at the end. Made something out of nothing and keeps this positive drive going for the Knights. 3 carries, 25 yards so far on the ground for this Eastern Greenbrier offense, 20 of them from Irvin.
An I formation now. The pitch goes to Irvin. Lead blocker is Witt. Irvin's got the first down, still on his feet, still driving down near the 15-yard line. Peyton Irvin down to the 16, give him 8 on the play. It'll be first down and 10. As the night drive continues, 7th play coming up here that started back at their own 30.
And once again, Irvin just refused to be stopped on that one. Breaking tackles, picking up extra yards.
I formation, 1st and 10 from the 16. And Gabbert rolls to the right, fires, complete. That is Witt. Down to the 15, cuts inside at the 10, inside to 5, and he's down to the 4. 12-yard gain on the pass from Gabbert to Austin Witt. And a flag back, and it's a hold against the Knights.
That'll erase a good play and really be the first negative all evening long so far for Eastern Greenbrier. Witt, he smelled the end zone on that one as he made a couple guys miss, tried to tried to find his way to that goal line, but it didn't matter after the penalty.
First penalty of the night here against the Knights.
To the 25-yard line. Penalty will scoot the Knights back to the 25.
It'll be first down and 20 here from the 26-yard line. Handoff to Witt. Wall of blockers in front. Down to the 20, the 15, 10, 5. And Witt's going to take it in for the touchdown. Austin Witt on a 26-yard run, and the Knights move out to a 14-0 lead over Covington.
Yeah, Peyton Irvin been getting it done on the ground. That time he was the lead blocker, led the way for Witt on that one, and Witt finds the sideline and runs it right into the end zone for another Eastern Greenbrier score.
Clock reads 2:26 to go in this first quarter. Knights going for 2. 3 receivers to the left and a handoff to Witt. He'll pitch it back to Seams. Passes to Gabbard. Gabbard takes it in for the 2-point conversion. It's 16-0 Eastern Greenbrier. 2:26 to go in this first quarter. You're watching Knights football on Video Productions.
Raynell Medical Center is excellent health care right at home. Primary care, behavioral health, dental, pharmacy, full-service lab, and more. At locations close to you in Raynell, Meadowbridge, Alderson, White Sulphur Springs, Maxwellton, Midland Trail, and Lewisburg. Call 304-438-6188. Raynell Medical Center. Excellent health care right at home.
Hey man, I really appreciate that Patrick Price on my insurance, Jake from State Farm. Being a champ has its perks.
Here's the deal, Patrick. State Farm offers everyone surprisingly great rates.
Let me repay the favor with some field passes. Come on.
No favors, just great rates.
Okay, fine. I'll let you wear the ring, but only for a day.
When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Back in Covington, it's 16-0 Eastern Greenbrier on top of the Cougars. Here's the kickoff by Alex Hanna. It's going to be loose now, and the ball's up at around the 43-yard line. Body scrambling for it there as it hit off of a Covington defender, and it's going to be Cougars football.
Break there for the Cougars as DP Seams came out of the pile with it. It hit player Altizer's leg there, and was anybody's ball. Just a mad pile of bodies. Couldn't see who had it. DP came out there with it, but the officials rule it is Covington ball.
So the Cougars will have it first down and 10 from their own 42. Jaden Richmond lined up in the backfield, right next to his quarterback, Talon Reether. Handoff right up the middle. That's got 5-6 yards to it. As the run goes to Ben Skidmore. Gain of 5 on the play.
And if you're the Cougars, I feel like even though down 16-0 here, not a bad idea to kind of take your time on offense. You've seen how explosive this Eastern Greenbrier offense is. Keep them on the sideline as much as you can. A nice sustained drive would work well for the Cougars.
Second down 5 from the 47. Ball in the right hash. Snap goes back and a handoff over to the left side, and then they'll cut him back right. That's Jaden Richmond. He's going to gain about 4 on the play. It's going to be a more manageable third down and short here. 3rd and 1 from the Knights 49. Inside of a minute and 15 seconds to go in our first quarter here at Casey Field in Covington.
3rd and 1. On this side of the 50, you think just don't lose yardage here if you're Covington. You got 2 shots at gaining that yard. From
the shotgun, Reether's going to keep it, and he is going to get stopped short He's going to lose about 3 on the play all the way back into Covington territory to 48-yard line. It'll be 4th down and 4.
That's a dangerous thing of running out of the shotgun on those short yardage plays. Sometimes he can turn negative in a hurry, and a 3rd and 1 went to a 4th and 3 or 4th and 4 really quickly.
Covington will get the play call from the sidelines, quickly up to the line of scrimmage. Play clock down to 15, so no threat there. Game clock down to 10 seconds to go in the first quarter. And we've got movement up front against the Knights. Austin Witt came off the corner a bit early, and at 5 yards is probably going to give Covington the first down, and it should.
Yeah, that's one of those things you just can't do there. I'm not sure Covington was ever even going to snap it. Just seeing if they can draw Eastern Greenbrier offsides, and they do just that.
So that'll be a first down, and that is the final play of the first quarter. From Casey Field in Covington after 1, it's Eastern Greenbrier 16, Covington nothing. You're watching Knights football on Video Productions.
If you could live anywhere, where would it be? And what would it be like? Open up a world of possibilities when you sell your home and make those dreams real. At ColdwellBanker.com, you can get an instant estimate on your home, compare cost of living city by city, and learn more about our revolutionary seller's assurance program. So it really is true. Your dreams don't have to be just dreams. At ColdwellBanker.com.
Seibold Excavating has proudly served the Greenbrier Valley's construction needs for 45 years. Seibold Excavating specializes in commercial and residential site work, road construction, earth moving, clearing, hauling, water lines, septic systems, concrete work, and more. With competitive pricing and state-of-the-art equipment, Seibold Excavating will get the job done and on time. Call 304-646-1933 or visit Seibold Excavating and Construction on Facebook for a free estimate today.
All right, first down and 10 for Covington at the Knights' 47-yard line. Pressure's on and a sack. Austin Witt makes the quarterback sack on Talon Reether back inside the 44-yard line. Big loss on the play of 9 yards.
Yeah, Witt, I was watching during that timeout. He was taking an earful from Coach Stewart about jumping off sides, but he made up for it there as he came flying into the backfield to get that sack.
9-yard loss on the play. Second and 19. Reether in the shotgun. Gets the snap. Fires down the right side. It's up in the air and it's caught. Pulled in by Covington's Jaden Richmond, and he's going to be close to the stick. On second down and 19, they're going to move the chains.
Maybe a yard short.
You think so?
Looking at the official over on the far side. Nope, they do move the chains.
Yep, 19 yards.
I apologize. Nice little play there. Just a little timing pattern as the Covington receiver, Richmond. We talked about the quarterback Reether's arm earlier. He just threw that one up, and Richmond came back to it, picked up a big first down.
Handoff goes to Ben Skidmore. He'll take it right, get it inside the 35, and ahead to the 33-yard line for a 4-yard pickup. Skidmore on the run.
And Covington doing just what it wants to with this drive, moving the football and letting that clock run.
7th play of the drive. Handoff to Skidmore, and that one is going nowhere. No gain on the play as he ran right into the back of one of his linemen. So it's 3rd down and 6, Cam.
Tried to cut it back there after he ran into his lineman, but couldn't regain his feet. Just threw him off balance a little bit and couldn't keep it. Again, I think you're in 4-down territory here, so don't have to get it all here on 3rd down if you're Covington. Just get a portion of it and give yourself a manageable 4th down.
Need to get down to 27. And this one going backwards for the Cougars. As the fumble was recovered here by Covington. And that's number 3, Carson Behrens.
We look at it again. It was a double handoff that time into the hands of Behrens, and he had a hole. He had room to run if he could have held on to the football, but put it on the turf and brings up a 4th and long. The play set up just how they wanted it to, but he just couldn't find the handle.
It's 4th down and 9 here from the 36. From the shotgun is Reether. Plenty of time. Rolls right, looking upfield. He's got a lane. He's going to try to run, and Austin Witt brings him down. Down at the 31. They needed 9. They get 5. It'll turn over on downs.
He got bulldozed that time by Austin Witt, and maybe turned it upfield a little too quickly as he was able to run out of pressure, but he wasn't going to pick that all up with his feet. He might have been better off to try to wait to see if a receiver popped open, but once he committed, couldn't do anything about it, and Witt chased him down.
Knights football from their own 32. From the shotgun, Sam Gabbert. Pardon me, gets the snap. Pitch back over the right side. Here comes Aiden Denning. Big hole, midfield. Denning down to the 40. Runs into a Covington Cougar, but is going to have big yardage all the way down to the Covington 36-yard line. A 32-yard run for Aiden Denning.
And Eastern Greenbrier just getting what it wants on the ground right now.
Knights line up quickly here. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. A fully loaded shotgun, and the snap goes to Gabbard. He'll pass over to Seams. Seams runs into 2 blue jerseys for a 3-yard loss. Back to the 39-yard line.
Nice job that time by the Covington defense, sniffing that one out and being there to make the tackle.
Second down, 13 from the 39. Same formation. Gabbard fires deep down the right side. It's up in the air, and Denning had to turn back to his right, and a ball just offline. It's incomplete. It'll be 3rd down and long.
Not a bad throw that time by Gabbard, but as you said, Denning turned one way, kind of toward the field, and then had to turn back the other way toward the sideline. If he'd have been looking over that shoulder, I think he might have had a chance of pulling that one in, but as it is, the fall's incomplete. Good throw by Gabbard. He put it right where it needed to be.
Third down and long. And a handoff. Here's Witt. Witt bounces around a tackler, stiff arms another tackler, stiff arms another one, puts his head down, gets inside to 30. It's going to be 4th down, but Austin Witt, needing 13, picks up about 12 on that play. It's going to be 4th and 1.
27-yard line, just short of the line of game.
Needs a yard. It's going to be 4th down and 1.
And that was all individual effort, as you said. Austin Witt could have lost yardage there as he had a tackler right on him as he got the football, broke that one, then stiff-armed another one and got it down there to where Eastern Greenbrier is in a much more manageable 4th down position.
Knights up to the line. From the shotgun, handoff to Witt. First down, but a flag is thrown. This could be a false start against the Knights.
And that's not going to make Jason Stewart happy, as Eastern Greenbrier had an easy first down there, and now they have to do it again from 6 yards away.
Here's the replay, Cam.
Couldn't tell who moved early that time. It might have been.
I thought it was out of the backfield.
Yeah, I think it might have been the fullback, Sean Hinkle.
So it's 4th and 6 from the 32-yard line. Knights in that same formation here, and Gabbard's going to roll out, fire it down the right side. Seams has it. 15, 10, 5, touchdown for Eastern Greenbrier. Another 4th down touchdown connection from Gabbard to Seams. This one goes 32 yards, and the Knights lead it by a score of 22-0.
Touchdown Eastern Greenbrier. He got the pylon. Touchdown Eastern Greenbrier.
So the Knights score again. 3 touchdowns by 3 different players.
Eastern Greenbrier goes for 2.
They'll go for 2. Gabbert, right side, complete. Seams again, 2-point conversion. It is 24-0 with 2:11 to go in the first half. You're watching Knights football on Video Productions.
Raynell Medical Center is excellent healthcare right at home. Primary care, behavioral health, dental, pharmacy, full-service lab, and more. At locations close to you in Raynell, Meadowbridge, Alderson, White Sulphur Springs, Maxwellton, Midland Trail, and Lewisburg. Call 304-438-6188. Raynell Medical Center. Excellent healthcare right at home.
Hey, man, I really appreciate that Patrick price on my insurance, Jake from State Farm. Being a champ has its perks.
Here's the deal, Patrick. State Farm offers everyone surprisingly great rates.
Let me repay the favor with some field passes. Come on.
No favors, just great rates.
Okay, fine. I'll let you wear the ring, but only for a day.
When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Kenny Wills fields the kick at the 22, taken down by number 82, Fabian Johnson.
That's Wills on the kickoff return for the Covington Cougars, and they will start this drive
At halftime, we will have a performance
from around the 30-yard line.
Shows you just how quickly things can change, Jeff. As Covington was driving down 16-0, had a nice drive going, was chewing up the clock. But the thing about that ball control offense is you have to go all the way down the field without making a mistake. And they made a couple, put the ball on the turf a couple times, and it cost them. And then Eastern Greenbrier, that quick score offense, gets it right back, and it's going to be a big halftime lead.
Hand off to Skidmore, and Skidmore's going to run into a white shirt wearing jersey number 5. Austin Witt again with a huge defensive play. It's going to be a loss in the backfield of 2. And timeouts called by Jason Stewart of the Knights. 1:45 to go in this second quarter. It's Knights 24, Cougars nothing. This is Eastern Greenbrier football and Video Productions.
Extra room but don't have space at home? Secure Store Superior Self-Storage's newest location on Maplewood Avenue in Fairleigh is locally owned and operated. Drive up and temperature controlled units. Fenced and gated with 40-plus cameras for safe access. Secure Store Superior Self-Storage across from Greenbrier East and the hospital in Fairleigh. 304-645-2515. Find us on Facebook or visit SecureStoreUS.com.
Welcome, folks, to the most mouth-watering showdown on television, the Hangry Games Ultimate Snack-Off, right here at your local Little General store. As the snacks fly and the deli slices, remember, dear viewers, every item they're using can be found at your nearest Little General store, where creativity meets convenience. Keep your appetites brave and your snacks ready.
All right, second down and 12 here from the 28-yard line. And here's a running play left side for Carson Behrens. And Behrens gets the yardage back on the previous lost play. Picks up about 10 on that one. Cam, it's going to be third down and short.
That was that same double handoff they ran before when Behrens couldn't hold on to it. This time he does, and he had a big hole again. converts it into something positive, makes it 3rd and short.
3rd down and 2 here from the 38-yard line. Knights still have 2 timeouts left. Clock down to 1:03 to go in this first half. Handoff to Skidmore. Running left, puts his head down. He runs into another wall of white jerseys. They're going to lose a yard on the play, and the Knights will take a timeout. 50 seconds to go until halftime. Knights 24, Cougars nothing. We'll return here to video productions.
Raynell Medical Center is excellent health care right at home. Primary care, behavioral health, dental, pharmacy, full-service lab, and more. At locations close to you in Raynell, Meadowbridge, Alderson, White Sulphur Springs, Maxwellton, Midland Trail, and Lewisburg. Call 304-438-6188. Raynell Medical Center. Excellent health care right at home.
Please help out city staff. Please pick up your trash at the conclusion of this evening's ball game. Please pick
So Cam, the Knights with 1 timeout left. Covington going to look at 4th down and 3 from the 37-yard line after losing a yard on that play.
Yeah, Fabian Jones right there. He was the only guy that had a chance to stop the running back Skidmore, and he did. Pulled him down, prevented that first down, and sets up a huge 4th down here.
And movement up front again.
I think Fabian Jones, the guy we were just talking about, was late coming on the field. He was sprinting onto the field late. Eric Workman was trying to encourage him to get out there. But it is going to go against Covington. Maybe that seeing the player sprint across the field made somebody jump a little early.
So that'll back up the Cougars to a 4th down and 8. Back at the 32.
And then Covington really has no choice but to punt here. With 50 seconds, we know how quick this Eastern Greenbrier offense can score. You got to put them back as far as you can.
Number 18, Peyton Urban back deep to field the punt of Chanel.
It's dangerous, too, having Peyton Urban and DP Seams back there to return.
Timeout, Covington.
Covington takes a timeout. 50 seconds to go in the first half. We'll return here on Video Productions.
Diebold Excavating has proudly served the Greenbrier Valley's construction needs for 45 years. Seibold Excavating specializes in commercial and residential site work, road construction, earth moving, clearing, hauling, water lines, septic systems, concrete work, and more. With competitive pricing and state-of-the-art equipment, Seibold Excavating will get the job done and on time. Call 304-646-1933 or visit Seibold Excavating and Construction on Facebook for a free estimate today.
How many? Covington now looking 4th down and 8 from the 32. They'll bring on their punter. And the snap goes back, and that I don't think the ball was ready for play, was it?
No, I don't think they ever put it in play. Try it again.
Seams and Urban back deep. Here's the punt. Seams has it at the 48, running right, crosses midfield, down to the 40, up the right sideline, and he's going to be knocked out of bounds down at the 28-yard line. A 24-yard punt return for Daniel Patrick Seams, and with 38 seconds to go in this first half, it'll be Knights football with a 24-0 lead here on Covington.
And that big return may change strategy a little bit. The Eastern Greenbrier has time to take a couple shots here. See if they can add to this lead before the break.
Gabbard again from the shotgun. Rolls right, looking, firing in the intermediate, and then Denning dropped it. Aiden Denning had it, just couldn't hang on. It falls incomplete, but that clock stops with 32 seconds to go in the first half.
Yeah, I think Denning might have been smelling the goal line there. Got a little too excited as he knew it had touchdown written all over it. Couldn't hold on.
It's second down and 10. Gabbert gets the snap, hands it off to Witt. Witt cutting inside, 20, down to the 15, 10, 5. He walks in, touchdown, Eastern Greenbrier. Austin Witt scored from 28 yards out this time, 26 yards out in the first quarter, and it is 30-0 Eastern Greenbrier.
Nice run that time, and again, give credit to the guys up front. Eastern Greenbrier is just has some major holes, but Witt, as we said, his last carry he had, he's doing a lot of it on his own too. That stiff arm has been a big play for him tonight. He's already up to 71 yards on the ground on just 4 carries.
Knight's going for 2. Gabbert throws left side. It is caught by Irvin for the 2-point conversion. 32-0 Knights with 23 seconds to go in the first half here on Video Productions.
Eastern Greenbrier 32. Your Covington Middle School Cougars 0.
Extra room but don't have space at home? Secure Store Superior Self-Storage's newest location on Maplewood Avenue in Fairleigh is locally owned and operated. Drive-up and temperature-controlled units. Fenced and gated with 40-plus cameras for safe access. Secure Store Superior Self-Storage across from Greenbrier East and the hospital in Fairleigh. 304-645-2515. Find us on Facebook or visit SecureStoreUS.com.
EGMS Knights football is presented by Secure Store Superior Self-Storage. Locations in Lewisburg, Fairleigh, White Sulphur Springs, and their newest location in Beckley. Alex Hanna will kick it off to the Cougars, and it's picked up at the 31-yard line. And there they go, right up the middle of the field comes Covington, Jaden Richmond. Richmond is going to take it all the way for a touchdown, 69 yards, and Covington is on the board. Touchdown, Covington Cougars. Jaden Richmond on a 69-yard kickoff return.
If we look at it again here, Jeff, he had a hole right up the middle and then just made a couple tacklers miss, and then at the end of this run, he just had more speed than everybody else. Looked like Eastern Greenbrier might have an angle on him, but not close, as Cole Seldenbridge just couldn't catch him. And he goes all the way into the end zone. That's a big score for something positive out of that opening half for Covington.
And Covington will get the ball to begin that second half. 7.3 seconds to go until halftime. Snap goes back. It's going to be a running play, and the run fails. 2-point conversion attempt by the quarterback in on that play for Covington. That was Ben Milton. So with 7.3 seconds to go in this first half, Covington gets a little momentum going into the locker room, Cam, and again, they will get the ball to begin the third quarter. It's 32-6.
If I know anything about Coach Stewart, the Knights were really unhappy to see that kick return after a really good half. I think if I know him, that'll be his focus at halftime, is talking about the mistakes that led to that return. And some of it was just angles, it looked like to me, from Eastern Greenbrier. It looked like they had guys after he broke through the initial hole that could have tracked him down, but just took bad angles towards him, and he's able to run it in.
So now both teams have scored on kickoff returns.
Back deep to field, number 5.
The Knights began the contest with a 75-yard kick return from Peyton Irvin. Back deep for the Knights, it is number 18, Irvin, number 3, Seams, and number 5, Witt.
And Witt has been hard to stop here tonight. The Covington defenders just haven't been able to bring him down. He's used that stiff arm and just thrown guys to the ground.
And here's a little onside attempt. It's going to be recovered by Eastern Greenbrier.
Cole Seldenridge there to fall on it.
Now, how did they lose 3.5 seconds on that?
Well, the good news is it's probably one play anyway, so.
Knights will scrimmage from their own 47. Gabbert pitches. That's Sean Hinkle, and he goes backwards, and that's how the first half will come to an end from Casey Field in Covington. We're at halftime with the score Eastern Greenbrier 32, Covington 6. Final game of the 2024 season. You're watching Knights football here on Video Productions.
Extra room but don't have space at home? Secure Store Superior Self-Storage's newest location on Maplewood Avenue in Fairleigh is locally owned and operated. Drive-up and temperature-controlled units. Fenced and gated with 40-plus cameras for safe access. Secure Store Superior Self-Storage across from Greenbrier East and the hospital in Fairleigh. 304-645-2515. Find us on Facebook or visit SecureStoreUS.com.
Seibold Excavating has proudly served the Greenbrier Valley's construction needs for 45 years. Seibold Excavating specializes in commercial and residential site work, road construction, earth moving, clearing, hauling, water lines, septic systems, concrete work, and more. With competitive pricing and state-of-the-art equipment, Seibold Excavating will get the job done and on time. Call 304-646-1933 or visit Seibold Excavating and Construction on Facebook for a free estimate today.
If you could live anywhere, where would it be? And what would it be like? Open up a world of possibilities when you sell your home and make those dreams real. At ColdwellBanker.com, you can get an instant estimate on your home, compare cost of living city by city, and learn more about our revolutionary seller's assurance program. So it really is true. Your dreams don't have to be just dreams. At ColdwellBanker.com.
One-Way Towing, the source for all of your towing needs. From cars to trucks, the dreaded crash, to just plain stuff. For a job done right, there's only one way.
Raynell Medical Center is excellent healthcare right at home. Primary care, behavioral health, dental, pharmacy, full-service lab, and more. At locations close to you in Raynell, Meadowbridge, Alderson, White Sulphur Springs, Maxwellton, Midland Trail, and Lewisburg. Call 304-438-6188. Raynell Medical Center. Excellent healthcare right at home.
The most mouth-watering showdown on television. The Hangry Games Ultimate Snack-Off. Right here at your local Little General store. Keep your appetites brave and your snacks ready.
Hey man, I really appreciate that Patrick Price on my insurance, Jake from State Farm. Being a champ has its perks.
Here's the deal, Patrick. State Farm offers everyone surprisingly great rates.
Let me repay the favor with some field passes. Come on.
No favors, just great rates.
Okay, fine. I'll let you wear the ring, but only for a day.
When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Have to watch it.
Ladies and gentlemen,
They've been up and down.
for our CMS cheerleaders.
Back at Casey Field in Covington, we're at halftime. It's Eastern Greenbrier 32, Covington 6. The Knights got the scoring started immediately on the opening kickoff. Peyton Irvin goes 75 yards for a touchdown. Peyton Irvin then scores a 2-point conversion run that made it 8-0. Move ahead later in the first quarter. Austin Witt scores from 26 yards out. Then Seams a pass to Gabbert for the 2-point conversion. Made it 16-0. That came with 2:26 to go in the first quarter. Move ahead to the later stages of the second as we had 3 touchdowns scored within the last 2 minutes and 11 seconds of the first half. DP Seams pulls in a 32-yard touchdown pass from Gabbert. Then Gabbert a pass to Seams for the 2-point conversion. Made it 24-0. Then with 23 seconds to go in the half, Austin Witt scores on a 28-yard touchdown run. Gabbert to Irvin on a 2-point conversion pass, and it was 32-0. The Knights come back on the ensuing kickoff, and Covington's Jaden Richmond goes 69 yards on his return for the touchdown, gets the Cougars on the board, and that's where we stand. 32-6 here at the break. We'll return. Cam Huffman will take a look at our first half stats. When we come back, it's Eastern Greenbrier 32, Covington 6, right here on Video Productions.
Raynell Medical Center is excellent health care right at home. Primary care, behavioral health, dental, pharmacy, full-service lab, and more. At locations close to you in Raynell, Meadowbridge, Alderson, White Sulphur Springs, Maxwellton, Midland Trail, and Lewisburg. Call 304-438-6188. Raynell Medical Center. Excellent health care right at home.
Seibold Excavating has proudly served the Greenbrier Valley's construction needs for 45 years. Seibold Excavating specializes in commercial and residential site work, road construction, earth moving, clearing, hauling, water lines, septic systems, concrete work, and more. With competitive pricing and state-of-the-art equipment, Seibold Excavating will get the job done and on time. Call 304-646-1933 or visit Seibold Excavating and Construction on Facebook for a free estimate today.
Hey man, I really appreciate that Patrick Price on my insurance, Jake from State Farm. Being a champ has its perks.
Here's the deal, Patrick. State Farm offers everyone surprisingly great rates.
Let me repay the favor with some field passes. Come on.
No favors, just great rates.
Okay, fine. I'll let you wear the ring, but only for a day.
When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Welcome, folks, to the most mouth-watering showdown on television, the Hangry Games Ultimate Snack-Off, right here at your local Little General store. As the snacks fly and the deli slices, remember, dear viewers, every item they're using can be found at your nearest Little General store, where creativity meets convenience. Keep your appetites brave and your snacks ready.
Back here in Covington, the final game of the season for Eastern Greenbrier, and so far it's been a good one for the Knights as they lead it 32-6 at halftime. Taking a look at some of the first half stats. First for Eastern Greenbrier, in total, they ran it 7 times for 129 yards. Austin Witt leading the way with that. He had 4 carries for 71 yards. Peyton Irvin not far behind as he had 3 carries for 29 yards. Aiden Denning had 1 carry for 32. And on that last play of the half, Sean Hinkle lost 3 yards on his only carry. Total 129 rushing yards in the opening half for Eastern Greenbrier. Passing, Sam Gabbert was 4 for 6 for 49 yards. Leading receiver for Gabbert was DP Seams. He had 3 catches for 46 yards. The other catch came from James Godby, 1 catch for 3 yards for Godby. 49 total passing yards, 178 total yards for Eastern Greenbrier there in the opening half. On the other side for Covington, they rushed for just 10 yards in the opening half. Their leading rusher was number 22, Ben Skidmore. He had 7 yards on 4 carries. Total, as I said, 10 rushing yards for Covington. Passing through the air, quarterback Talon Reether was 2 for 3 for 33 yards. So 33 total yards from that Covington offense. Give a huge amount of credit to the Eastern Greenbrier defense. Leading receiver for Covington was number 11, Jaden Richmond. He's also the one that had the long touchdown return for the Cougars. And at the half, Eastern Greenbrier leads it 32-6. Teams are coming back out on the field, and when we come back, we'll be ready for the second half of action here on Video Productions.
Okay, second half ready to get underway. Alex Hanna has it teed up at the 40-yard line and kicks it off. It's picked up by Covington at the 35-yard line, and they're trying for another big return. This time again, it's Bronson Chenault. He'll bring it across midfield down in Knights territory to the 44-yard line.
Jeff, I've heard about the penalty of having 12 men on the field, but what about 11 men and a coach? Eric Workman was still on the field there when the kickoff came, had to dart out of the way. But, as you said, good starting field position for Covington to start off the second half and try to see if they can get something positive going.
They'll start from the 44-yard line. First down and 10. Covington trails 32-6. We got procedure call here against the Cougars. That'll back them up 5.
You look like maybe a couple guys there trying to get a head start. The left side of that Covington line. And that was what plagued them several times in the opening half. They had some solid drives going, but there'd be a penalty or a fumble or something that kind of just set them off course a little bit and have that early here in the second half.
All right, first down and 15 from the 49. Handoff right side, goes over to Ben Skidmore, and he gets dropped in the backfield. Another big loss on the play. But yet another penalty flag down. It's a hold against Covington.
Eastern Greenbrier is going to decline. They'll take the loss on that play. It's not a whole lot of running room. As we said, 10 yards rushing for the Cougars in the opening half. They had some positive plays along the way, but they also had a lot of lost yardage, and that's continuing here.
It's going to be second down and 25 here from the 47-yard line. Another busted running play. The Knights defensively make the stop. Damian Simmons in the backfield drops him back to the 40-yard line.
Yeah, the snap was just high. That's a couple times that the snaps just haven't been right on timing. Kind of threw off all the timing there and ends up in a big loss.
It's 3rd down and 29 from the 40-yard line. Handoff again. The Knights right there again defensively, and they'll bring down the ball carrier for another 2-yard loss back to the 38. It's going to be 4th down and 31.
And just nowhere to run for the Cougars tonight. After those losses, they're in negative rushing yardage for the game. 10 at the half, and they've already lost 14 here in the second half.
Chenault will punt it away. Nice kick. Drive seams back, and he drops it. Lost the football. It's recovered by Covington down at the 25. Oh, somehow the Knights get it back.
I was with you, Jeff. Covington was definitely the first team to fall in that football. As you said, off his leg, that was a laser of a punt. And DP Seams had to go back for it, couldn't hold on to it, went off his knee and onto the ground. He tried to pick it up and couldn't, and Covington was right there, but maybe just squirted out of his hands into DP's hands. Couldn't see it there as there's a lot of bodies in the pile, but it'll be Eastern Greenbrier football.
They'll start here from the 25-yard line. And Covington really able to tip the field that time, Cam.
Yeah, I think they'd rather had the football, but yeah, an absolute laser off the leg. Huge punt.
37-yard punt, which is good for high school standards.
Yeah, and just a perfect spiral. It looked like it was shot out of a cannon.
Handoff to Witt. Witt running right. 30, 35, down to the 40. Cuts up to the left. 45, and he drives all the way to midfield. Austin Witt playing his final game as a EGMS Night Games, 25 yards on 1st down and 10.
And Witt now up to 96 yards on 5 carries. Not a math major, but that's a good average. I can tell you that much.
Knights ahead by 26 points. Here's Godby in motion from right to left. Gabbard gets the snap, rolls left, he fires deep. It's a home run to Seams. 15, 10, 5, touchdown, EGMS. A 50-yard touchdown pass from Gabbard to Seams, and the Knights extend this lead now to 36-6.
Yeah, nice job here as Seams just comes off the line uncovered, puts the hand in the air. Gabbard finds him and throws a perfect pass, hit him in stride, and there's nothing but the green grass ahead for Seams, who darted into the end zone. His second touchdown of the game.
A 32-point lead now for the Knights. And Eastern will go for 2. From the stick high, Gabbard passes, complete to Denning. 2-point conversion is good. It's 40-6. 5:11 to go in the third quarter. This is Knights football on Video Productions.
If you could live anywhere, where would it be? And what would it be like? Open up a world of possibilities when you sell your home and make those dreams real. At ColdwellBanker.com, you can get an instant estimate on your home, compare cost of living city by city, and learn more about our revolutionary seller's assurance program. So it really is true. Your dreams don't have to be just dreams. At ColdwellBanker.com.
Thinking the same thing, honestly.
Back deep, Jaden Richmond, Kenny Will.
Aiden Denning will kick it off here for the Knights. His two-point conversion gives Eastern a 34-point lead here on the road at Casey Field.
Denning walked up to readjust the ball on the tee, and half of his team went with him. They thought he was ready to kick it.
And the kickoff is going to be down at the 41-yard line. As Covington's Jace Cantrell fell on the ball right there at the 41.
Tried to get up and run with it, but he had already been rolled down when he fell on top of the football.
Cougars get the snap. Here's Ben Milton in a quarterback, and he's sacked by Austin Witt. Back at the 35-yard line, they'll lose 6 on the play. Austin Witt playing strong on both sides of the ball tonight.
Yeah, Witt that time looked like he was trying to ride a bull. He was just holding on to his back and pulls him right down to the grass. Almost got away from him, but Witt was not going to let that happen.
2nd down and 16. Ben Milton, a 7th grader and a quarterback. High snap, pitch over the left side. Here comes a running play for Jaden Richmond. Richmond got a first down across midfield. It was 2nd down and 16, and Jaden Richmond, who scored on a 69-yard kickoff return late in the second quarter, gives Covington the first down.
Yeah, we've seen Richmond. He hadn't had a whole lot of room to run, but when he finds a crease, he knows how to hit it. He showed his speed a couple times this game on that kick return and then on that run.
A 19-yard pickup. Under 4 minutes to go now in the second quarter. High snap. Milton hands it off. That is Skidmore, who loses yardage back to the 50. It'll be a 4-yard loss as Damian Simmons on the stop for the Knights.
Again, the high snap threw off the timing of that play. We've seen that a lot tonight, giving me Mountaineer flashbacks here.
Covington up to the line on 2nd and 14. Snap goes back. Inside, reverse. Here's Carson Behrens. Behrens with a first down inside the 35, and he's spotted for a 19-yard gain to the 31.
That's the 3rd time they've run that double handoff inside here tonight, and the first one, Behrens couldn't handle it and had some room to run if he could have. The next 2, he's had big gainers as he's found a soft spot in that Eastern Greenbrier defense on that play.
From the gun, Milton, quick screen over the left side. That one is complete. Goes to Chenault, and Chenault carries it for another first down all the way to the 14. That's a 17-yard pickup for Covington. 1st and 10 from the 14.
You're in that Cougar roar now. Some fresh faces into the game for Eastern Greenbrier. I see Brody Brown down there, Levi Hirschman, some guys we haven't seen. And Covington's taking advantage of it.
Handoff to Richmond. He'll take it around the right side, bring it down for a 4-yard gain to the 10.
Number 59, Noah Williams, and number 15, Cash Brown in on the stop.
Approaching 2 minutes to go in our third quarter. In case you're joining us late, this game kicked off at 5:33 tonight. Here's that inside reverse again, and this one's going untouched for a Covington touchdown. the Cougars. Carson Behrens takes it in from 10 yards out. And with 1:43 to go in the third quarter, Covington is on the board for the second time in this game. It's 40-12.
The same play as you said. This time they ran it to the opposite side of the field, but same result as he has really found a soft spot in that defense with that play and puts it into the end zone.
They'll go for two. Milton passes, and that one is caught for the two-point conversion.
Number 40, Jackson Harmon, pulls it in.
1:43 to go in the third. It's Knights 40, Cougars 14 here on Video Productions.
One-Way Towing, the source for all your towing needs. From cars to trucks, the dreaded crash, to just plain stuff. For a job done right, there's only one way.
As we look at the replay of that touchdown pass, the quarterback for Covington, Ben Milton, took his time. It looked like he was going to have trouble getting that one off as he was kind of falling off his back foot, but he just lobbed it up to the end zone, and a good play there from Jackson Harmon to go up and get it for the two-point conversion.
40-14 now with 1:43 to go in the third. The lead cut to 26.
I think Jason Stewart was ready to put in some new bodies on offense, see if he does it.
Onside kick, and it goes the 10 yards. Did Covington recover? They say they have. Waiting for the official. No signal.
Still waiting on a signal. Who got the ball?
Still waiting. Okay, it's Knights football.
I think Brady Brown came out of there with it. Covington was waiting on it to go 10 yards. I think Eastern Greenbrier didn't realize they don't have to wait on it. They can pounce on it.
Timeout on the field by Covington. 1:35 to go in the third. Knights lead 40-14 on Video Productions.
If you could live anywhere, where would it be? And what would it be like? Open up a world of possibilities when you sell your home and make those dreams real. At ColdwellBanker.com, you can get an instant estimate on your home, compare cost of living city by city, and learn more about our revolutionary seller's assurance program. So it really is true. Your dreams don't have to be just dreams. At ColdwellBanker.com.
Seibold Excavating has proudly served the Greenbrier Valley's construction needs for 45 years. Seibold Excavating specializes in commercial and residential site work, road construction, earth moving, clearing, hauling, water lines, septic systems, concrete work, and more. With competitive pricing and state-of-the-art equipment, Seibold Excavating will get the job done and on time. Call 304-646-1933 or visit Seibold Excavating and Construction on Facebook for a free estimate today.
Now Jason Stewart's going to take a timeout. Back-to-back timeouts here.
1:35 to go in the third. 40-14 is the score. We'll be back on Video Productions. So the Knights will have it here, first down and 10 from their own 49-yard line with a 26-point lead on the road tonight at Casey Field in Covington. New quarterback in, that's Aiden Workman. And Luke Hoke on the run. He'll gain 5 on the play.
Yeah, they came out with their starting unit on the field before Coach Stewart called that timeout, and he called timeout to get these guys into the game. And interesting to see how they do here. This is a time that a lot of these guys have been waiting for.
Workman wearing jersey number 6. Works from the shotgun. Cole Seldenridge also in the backfield. Handoff over the right side. That's Luke Hoke again. And Hoke will bring it down to the 44. Picks up 2 on the play. It'll be 3rd and 3.
Connor Baker in the backfield as well there for Eastern Greenbrier.
30 seconds to go in the third. And the Knights don't have to snap it if they don't want to, but I'm sure Coach Stewart wants these young guys to get some work.
Absolutely.
Snap back, and here's Workman, fires to the right side, complete, inside the 40, down to the 25, onto the 20, 15, 10, 5, and that is a touchdown for Eastern Greenbrier. Cole Seldenridge on 3rd down and 3 goes 44 yards for the touchdown.
Asen Workman's first pass of the game, and Cole Seldenridge pays it all for him. Is a great individual effort there. Good throw there by Workman. But Cole had a couple guys there. Nice block. Couldn't tell who that was to set him free. Maybe number 10. It was 10. Austin Shockley set Cole Seldenridge free. And I've seen Seldenridge's speed plenty of times in my life. If you give him a head of steam, he's hard to catch, and he rolls onto the end zone.
Asen Workman, 1 pass attempt, 1 touchdown, and it goes to Cole Seldenridge. The Knights going for 2. Workman hands it off, right side. Connor Baker is going to get stopped short. At the end of the third quarter, our new score is Eastern 46. Covington 14 here on Video Productions.
One Way Towing, the source for all of your towing needs. From cars to trucks, the dreaded crash to just plain stuff. For a job done right, there's only one way.
Need extra room but don't have space at home? Secure Store Superior Self-Storage's newest location on Maplewood Avenue in Fairleigh is locally owned and operated. Drive up and temperature controlled units. Fenced and gated with 40-plus cameras for safe access. Secure Store Superior Self-Storage across from Greenbrier East and the hospital in Fairleigh. 304-645-2515. Find us on Facebook or visit SecureStoreUS.com.
Asen Workman throws a 44-yard touchdown pass to Cole Seldenridge. 2-point conversion attempt run failed. It is 46-14. Now here's Denning with the kickoff. Fielded by Covington. Pitch back to the 27. Running left side with it. There he goes again. That's Jaden Richmond across midfield. Down into Knights territory at the 46-yard line.
Touchdown saving tackle there from Denning, the kicker. He was the only one that was going to get Richmond down. And they Covington fielded that pass, and the first guy that caught it tossed it back to Richmond. You can tell he wants the ball in his hands. He's made the most of it several times and did again there.
7:41 to go here in the game and in the season as Eastern Greenbrier closing this one out. Losses this year to Princeton, Bluefield, and Independence. Covington will start at the Knights' 46-yard line. Low snap. Milton picks it up, hands it off here to Skidmore, running left, and he'll gain positive yardage down to the 41. That's a pickup of 5 on that play.
Yeah, timing off again on that play because of the high snap, but this time it didn't matter as Skidmore was able to find the gap and get through there.
Ben Milton, the quarterback, gets the snap. They try that double handoff again, and this time he gets totally snuffed out.
Yeah, not that time, as Connor Baker was ready for that one. He was waiting on the double handoff and pulled him to the turf.
Loss on the play of 6. It'll be 3rd down and 11 here from the 47-yard line.
Yeah, that play has worked a number of times tonight, but maybe went to the well one too many times as Connor Baker was waiting on it.
Cougars rolling right. Milton wants to throw, throws deep down the right side, complete down to the 25-yard line. A first down for Covington. Ty Jarvis on the reception. On 3rd down and 11, Ty Jarvis pulls in the pass from quarterback Ben Milton. They'll move the chains down to the 23.
What was the gain there?
A 24-yard completion. Low snap, Milton in trouble's got to run with it, and he goes down, dropped in the backfield.
Taken down in the backfield by number 50, Clayton McClung.
Tackle made by Clayton McClung from Eastern. Loss of yardage back to the 26. It'll be 2nd and 13. But Cam, this is when Covington has been most effective running with their offense on long yardage situations.
Yeah, interesting. They started the game with Talon Reether at quarterback and made the switch to Ben Milton, and Milton's been impressive back there.
Flag down. Running play here for Richmond inside the 20 to the 15 to the 10, down to the 5, and he gets knocked down all the way down near the 1-yard line.
This time they decided 2 handoffs wasn't good enough. They went with 3. Ends up in the hands of Richmond, and he's their playmaker for sure. Let's see what the penalty is.
A flag back at the 27. Legal shift against Covington. This one's coming back.
That erases a big gainer.
Penalty will be accepted. Clock just under 5 minutes to go in the game. Back at the 31. It'll be 2nd down and 18. Snap back. Milton wants it all. Throws deep down the right side. It's complete inside the 5-yard line.
Oh, he's going to say he dropped it. I was wondering if they're going to rule that a fumble or incompletion because it looked like he had it for a minute. What a pass from Milton is. He has quite an arm. Threw this one on the money. And it was right there, and he had it. Ooh, that's close to a fumble. But they're going to rule it incomplete.
So it's 3rd and 18. Milton Fires. That one caught again inside the 15 as that one is pulled in by the Covington Cougars, number 40. That's Jackson Harmon.
That should be enough to move the chains for Covington. First down.
All the way down to the 11-yard line, a 20-yard pickup. 3rd and 18, no problem for Covington. 4:20 to go in the game.
And Harmon's the same one that made that grab on the 2-point conversion. Yep. He goes up and gets it.
Milton rolls right. He's going to run down to the 5. He's going to go close to the pylon. He's in for the touchdown. 11-yard touchdown run for Covington quarterback Ben Milton. And it's now 46-20. Ben Milton's 11-yard run gets the Cougars back on the scoreboard. Handoff, Skidmore straight ahead, and he is in. 46-22, our new score with 4:06 to go. This is Knights football on Video Productions.
Your Covington's Cougars, 22.
Raynell Medical Center is excellent healthcare right at home. Primary care, behavioral health, dental, pharmacy, full-service lab, and more. At locations close to you in Raynell, Meadowbridge, Alderson, White Sulphur Springs, Maxwellton, Midland Trail, and Lewisburg. Call 304-438-6188. Raynell Medical Center. Excellent healthcare right at home.
Hey man, I really appreciate that Patrick Price on my insurance, Jake from State Farm. Being a champ has its perks.
Here's the deal, Patrick. State Farm offers everyone surprisingly great rates.
Let me repay the favor with some field passes. Come on.
No favors, just great rates.
Okay, fine. I'll let you wear the ring, but only for a day.
When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Ben Milton scores on an 11-yard touchdown run. Skidmore's 2-point conversion cuts the lead to 46-22.
Set up there by that play, that catch by Harmon, as we were talking during the break. That's quite a play for a middle school tight end, and a couple of them he's made today. He's going to be impressive in the future.
Kickoff is stopped by the Knights at the 39-yard line. 3:57 to go. Halloween tomorrow. Make sure it's a safe evening for all the kids.
What are you dressing up as?
I'm going as me.
There you go.
How about you?
Yeah, I'm going to be on the road to South Carolina.
Running play, left side. Here's Godby. Stiff arms a tackler. Gets across the 45, and he's dropped for a 7-yard run. James Godby on the run.
Yeah, good job by Godby, and good job by this line. Some backup linemen in the game, but still creating some running room for these Eastern Greenbrier backs.
Under 3.5 left in the game. Asen Workman in a quarterback now, threw a touchdown pass on his only attempt so far tonight. Handoff. Here's Seldomridge getting around the defense. He's got the first down, picks up 4 to midfield.
And a good solid run there from Cole Seldomridge. We saw him catch the touchdown pass and show off his speed. That time he was patient with the running. Waited, found enough time to knew where the chains were, and got the first down and kept this drive going.
Right now, Stewart's playing some ball control offense here, keeping that clock moving. Workman hands it off. Godby is gobbled up and dropped in the backfield. Tackle made by Covington's Carson Behrens. All the way back to the 44. They'll lose 6 on the play.
Yeah, it looked like a little confusion that time as old No J Workman there held the ball out for a long time, and James wasn't ready to pick it up quite yet. So I don't know what happened there, but the timing just seemed off.
From the shotgun, high snap, handoff. Another loss, this time of 3 on the play.
That was who?
Wyatt Eads, I believe.
I think you're right. Yeah, he might have been a little shaken up.
Timeout on the field with 1:36 to go. We'll step aside. Nice lead, 46-22 here on Video Productions.
Hey, man, I really appreciate that Patrick price on my insurance, Jake from State Farm. Being a champ has its perks.
Here's the deal, Patrick. State Farm offers everyone surprisingly great rates.
Let me repay the favor with some field passes. Come on.
No favors, just great rates.
Okay, fine. I'll let you wear the ring, but only for a day.
Win. All right, 3rd down and long, 3rd and 18. Workman rolls to the right, fires upfield. It's incomplete. Pass intended for Seldom Ridge, and the clock will stop with 1:19 to go. It's 4th down.
Seldom Ridge was open on that one, just Hasten maybe just a little bit off the mark, and Seldom Ridge had to go back across his body, couldn't pull it in.
Knights will bring out the punt team.
First night punt of the game, I believe.
It is.
Ladies and gentlemen, round of applause for Elijah Faces.
DP seams. And we've got motion up front and off sides against Covington.
Flag, neutral zone infraction, Covington, 5-yard penalty.
Still not going to be enough to make it manageable to go for it here. I think they'll keep the punt team on the field.
Makes it 4th down and 14 from the 46. Snap back, seams. Nice kick. Takes a bounce inside the 25. Picked up by Covington. Back at the 19. 1:04 to go in our game, and it's Covington football trailing 46-22.
Good punt there, and a nice job by the punt team as well to not allow anything after it was picked up by Covington.
This game long decided, but an opportunity for some of these younger players to get on the field. And we see for Eastern, Austin Witt is back on the field defensively for Eastern.
And so is DP Seams.
Covington takes a timeout here with 1:04 to go. We'll be back here on Video Productions.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Raynell Medical Center is excellent health care right at home. Primary care, behavioral health, dental, pharmacy, full-service lab, and more. At locations close to you in Raynell, Meadowbridge, Alderson, White Sulphur Springs, Maxwellton, Midland Trail, and Lewisburg. Call 304-438-6188. Raynell Medical Center. Excellent health care right at home.
Really?
You didn't know that?
I did not know that.
Ball down at the 18-yard line.
Cougar football here with 1:04 to go. Running play for the Covington Cougars off left side. That's Chase Cantrell. He'll bring it out for a 5-yard gain.
And interesting, Jeff, we were talking about all those players being back on the field for Eastern Greenbrier. Out of the timeout, they're not. So Coach Stewart changed his mind there.
Down to 40 seconds to go. This could be the final play of the season. Here's a sweep around the left side. It goes to Covington's player Altizer. He'll bring it out for about a 3-yard gain to the 26. Game clock down to 15. Covington trying to rush out and get one more play here. Down to 10 seconds. Covington up to the line with 5. Snap back. Milton rushes. Milton breaks out of a tackle, rolls right, fires deep down the right side, and it's going to be caught for the first down. The ball game's over. The season's over. Eastern Greenbrier wins it by a final score of 46-22. The Knights close out the season with a record of 5 wins and 3 losses. We will come back and we will name our Serenity Med Spa Player of the Game. The Knights win it 46-22. You're watching Eastern Greenbrier Middle School football on Video Productions.
Extra room but don't have space at home? Secure Store Superior Self-Storage's newest location on Maplewood Avenue in Fairleigh is locally owned and operated. Drive-up and temperature-controlled units. Fenced and gated with 40-plus cameras for safe access. Secure Store Superior Self-Storage across from Greenbrier East and the hospital in Fairleigh. 304-645-2515. Find us on Facebook or visit SecureStoreUS.com.
At Access Health, we believe there's a difference between care and caring. We know you by name, and our 26 locations keep you healthy so that you can do the things that truly matter.
One-Way Towing, the source for all your towing needs. From cars to trucks, the dreaded crash to just plain stuff. For a job done right, there's only one way.
If you could live anywhere, where would it be? And what would it be like? Open up a world of possibilities when you sell your home and make those dreams real. At ColdwellBanker.com, you can get an instant estimate on your home, compare cost of living city by city, and learn more about our revolutionary seller's assurance program. So it really is true. Your dreams don't have to be just dreams. At ColdwellBanker.com.
Back at Casey Field in Covington, where the Knights defeat the Covington Cougars here by a final score of 46-22. Jeff Campbell and Cam Huffman. It's time now to name our Serenity Med Spa Player of the Game. And tonight, we had several in the running for this, Cam, but we're going to go with the 8th grade receiver, DP Seams.
Yeah, absolutely, Jeff. And you know, he played a fantastic game tonight, but it's also almost kind of as we look at it here, a nice touchdown grab he had, a pass from Sam Gabbert. But it's also kind of a season-long award, I think, for DP Seams, as he is his first year playing football, and he's been special. He ends tonight 4 catches for 96 yards. He had the touchdown. He had a nice punt. He played well on both sides of the ball and just did a lot of good things. And I think the future is extremely bright for Daniel Patrick Seams, as he proved himself a very capable receiver, and I think you're going to see good things ahead for him in green and gold as well.
Also had a 2-point conversion catch, a 2-point conversion pass. Mm-hmm. So he really showed his versatility in this game tonight, just as he had all season long. So congratulations to Daniel Patrick Seams, our Serenity Med Spa player of the game. Can we come to the end of the season here and been able to do all of the games except for one where there was an issue with basically the facilities. We won't mention the place that it happened, but we got 7 of these 8 games on the air for you here on this season on Video Productions, and we could not do it without the sponsors.
Yeah, and I've really enjoyed it. I hope you have too. I hope our viewers have enjoyed it here on Video Productions, but definitely want to thank Secure Storage, Superior Self-Storage. They've done a fantastic job presenting this to it. Seibold Excavating and Trucking, they've been a big sponsor for us as well. Greenbrier Valley Fitness, One Way Towing, Raynell Medical Center, and JDL Contracting and Paving, Detail Freaks, Rasman Walker State Farm Insurance, and Mr. Fix-It with Mike Quick. All of those sponsors have helped us bring you Eastern Greenbrier football all season long, and we could not do it without them. Can't give them enough thanks for making all of this possible.
It's been a lot of fun, and it's also fun to watch these nights as they develop through the program, knowing their next stop is going to be on Friday nights playing for the Greenbrier East Spartans. That'll do it from here. Our final score is Eastern Greenbrier 46, Covington 22. The executive producer of Video Production Sports, tonight also the cameraman and the producer. He did it all, Mr. Butch Mounts. For Cam Huffman, this is Jeff Campbell saying good night from Casey Field in Covington.